Okay, this is the last one for the day. It's called We're Not Little Children, and it's from 4/26/2010. It's the fifth one. Mayan day. It's 9 dog. Some will surely wonder how it is that this day's first journal could be the one, I am love walking. Then all the rest of these scary ones could flow from that. Well, how about we ponder that, but do so from in heart? It will be fruitful. You're not little children. You're grand, magnificent star beings yourselves. What, did you think you were native here to this planet? Well, okay, let's look at that. We've been lied to endlessly and manipulated completely until we literally didn't know who we were. That was our current state. Not anymore, though. We just have to come up out of both fear and blame to be able to handle the discussion now. And that means come up into heart. Please go back and re-listen to the one called Shortcut to Presence a time or two. It will help you settle down and center down in your chest. There's literally a whole kingdom in there just waiting for you to enter in and reign like a king, like a queen. You've got to find the freakin' door first, though. The heart, my dear, the heart. Okay, so you're star beings. These bodies we wear here on Earth are quite magnificent and all that, but they're just coats of skins. We're not that. Oh, I know the manipulators of history and chemistry and biology and the mental arena have us quite schooled to think we're bits of flotsam and jetsam floating by on the stream of the Big Bang or something like that, or even that we've come up from apes. Yeah, right, and why are the apes still around, pray tell? Anyway, everything you've been told pretty much is a lie. Oh, lost my place. Woven, everything you've been told pretty much is a lie, woven to suit someone's purpose. Someone who had anything but your best interests in mind when he wove the net that captured us so very long ago. And we followed along like good little sheeple, quite long enough though. It's time to take the blinders off and wake the hell up. Start out by listening to the 1-hour audio book that I'll tell you about in the transcript at the end. I forget the name of it. Then listen to some Eckhart Tolle. He's tremendously calming, but he abides firmly in his center, in his inner body, what I call the heart, and that's on a higher dimension than 3D. I'm there too. So are you, but maybe you've yet to discover it. Well, we're doing that now. And I won't even say don't freak out. Know why not? Because you probably will, any number of times. I know I did. It's quite normal, you know. This is a planetary-sized rug that's being swept right out from under us. We've the right to flip out. So just keep going back into heart, okay? That works, truly. Just take it on trust for a short while that there is no fear in the heart. Take it on trust, too, that if you're experiencing fear of any kind, that's the mind. It's freaking out because it's losing control of the neat little reality it crafted for you, with you, in which you've been the star living for so long now. Well, it's time to come out of there. It's also time to love yourself and be gentle with you. Beat up the pillow if you must, if it gets too overwhelming. Plan to cry a lot. Better not repress those tears. They need to come up. What we're doing here is getting rid of a lot of crap now, up front, before the you-know-what hits the fan. The only way into higher consciousness, my friends, is to clean up after yourself, to take responsibility. for all the mental and emotional crap we've created by believing in all the lies and manipulation we've been fed. Trust me, this stuff will rise to the surface. It has to. We're cleaning house in a very real way, and this crap has to go. Well, the way it does that is for you to look at it and to process it through. You stand, face, and conquer this stuff, okay? It can't get the best of you or of anyone who is in heart, who is in their center. You will look back one day real soon and see that this mountain out of a molehill stuff, that's what it is. Not now, I realize, but you will. Nothing is as bad as it seems. Nothing. It is still true that God's in his heaven and all's right with the world. Here's the deal, though. It doesn't seem that way, does it? Well, once again, that's the mind at work. The mind is freaking out, and it has about 1,000,001 ways to do that. It will catch you up in one of those nets again and again as you're learning to unweave them. So just be patient with you. You're worth it, okay? You're worth it. Beautiful classical music is helpful. So are healing sounds. I'd stay away from the rough stuff, at least for a while, because it's destabilizing to your frequency. You can destabilize some other time. For now, gentle is best. It's the frequencies we're dealing with here, and yours are changing. You've been chained in a limited band of frequencies, and many of the things you've come to love and rely on so much are just so many tools the manipulators use to control you. I'd also suggest you check out my journal blog, Checking In Before Connecting, for a bit on what the techno-grid has to offer by way of manipulation and control. It's not extensive. It's not a mind piece at all. Just the record of some of my experiences breaking away out from their nets. It may be really difficult, and it is, but that's the mind again that's having all that difficulty and rage and fear and all that. That's not you. It's time to quit identifying with the mind. Let it freak out, but just stay centered and calm, in control, and set your will and intent the way you want to do. Don't any longer let them be set for you by the controllers. Part of waking up, and a big part, is breaking out. Didn't know you were caged, did you? Well, we all are, until we're not. That's just how that works. Welcome to returning sanity. Enjoy the ride. It's a pretty cool trip.